Hello and welcome back to Mythogenesis Studios Comics. I'm Chris and I have a confession to make. It's something that I haven't been doing on a consistent basis in the last, probably 10 years. But recently I've been buying new comics. I know it's crazy. It seems like there's signs of life in the comic book industry. That there's a few people, just a few, trying to take comics seriously again and have fun and take the politics out and just give us action, adventure, mashups that we weren't expecting. And maybe this will spread. Maybe the X-Men will be good again. Maybe I can buy Spider-Man monthly again. Crazy, I know. Maybe even Captain America monthly could be good again. I know that's really crazy because they don't want to seem to ever want that to happen. But I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that I've bought and the things that I'm excited about. And we'll see where it goes. But this is, in the past, this would be like a week's worth of comics. But this is probably like 3 months worth of comics now. So that's kind of sad in and of itself, but it is what it is. But what I've been buying is Predator versus Wolverine and reading this. And this is a fun book. It has a lot of action, excitement, predators, Wolverine being extremely hurt and healing. It has flashbacks to when he was with part of a team. It's ultra violent, I guess. Yeah, it is ultra violent in parts, but they've got me buying this. Crazy. I know. And then a mashup that I never expected. Godzilla versus the Justice League of America. Now, I have both issues of these. It is kind of slow. Unfortunately, I don't know how they're going to stretch it to 8 issues. Maybe it should have just been 4. I did have issues with the story. In the first one, where the Legion of Doom just got into the Fortress of Solitude way too easy and without any alarms going off or Superman being alerted and just being there in 2 seconds. But I know they have to move the story along in plot devices, but maybe that's a sense of writing these days. But at least they're trying something different. And something like this is something I'd like to see more of. Just a mashup and worlds coming together that you would never expect. Call me crazy. And I know a lot of you are probably reading this, but the Transformers from Skybound and Image. I bought issue number 1. Issue number 2. And issue number 3. And I go back and forth with the art style in this book because it kind of doesn't fit drawing detailed robots that well is what I'm used to. But seeing Optimus Prime get hurt really bad by Skywarp and then take his arm off and beat Skywarp with it, that's kind of worth the price of admission. That's something different. Hopefully Optimus can get his arm fixed by Ratchet. I don't know how that's going to happen since they can't find enough Energon. They can't find resources, so I hope they get that up and running at some point because the Decepticons are going around squishing humans left and right. So Optimus needs some help, and Cliffjumper is just not going to do it as far as that goes. But hopefully this is a series that you're reading and supporting because we always say we want comics to be a certain way, and this is definitely a series that's trying to give us what we want, and I'm satisfied with it so far, and I hope that you are too. I bought G.I. Joe, and this was definitely good. This was a masterclass in setting up the story, setting up the villains, setting up G.I. Joe, giving some backstory to the characters. And this was excitement from the beginning to the end. Larry Hama still has it. And I hope this sells very well. I'm going to keep buying this as long as he's writing it. And I'm very satisfied with this series as well so far. I sent it to my friend who's a big G.I. Joe fan, and hopefully he went to the comic shop. He's not a comics fan, but I told him Larry Hamill was back writing this and that I enjoyed it and he should definitely check it out. So I definitely hope he does. And that's how comics grow, is by word of mouth. When we enjoy something and we tell other people about it, even normies about it. But hopefully this is another sign of life in the comic book industry and that it sells very well. But I would love to see monthly sales statistics just like everybody else. I bought Ultimate Universe #1. And this was good. I still like my classic Walt Simonson Thor, but this is more the Ultimate Thor, but it had a good story. I don't know who the maker was because I haven't been reading Marvel Comics, but what they're setting up, trying to set the heroes back in their original timelines and all of that. I'll keep reading this and see how it does. The art is good. I don't have any problems with this so far. And then lastly, I bought Captain America #1. Now, I've kind of given up on this series because in the next 2 issues, nothing's happened. Hadn't been fighting any villains. It's just a lot of talk, a lot of setup, which is fine. But it's a visual medium, and in 3 issues, we need some excitement, we need some villains, we need some fights, we need some stuff going on besides just buying an apartment building for not so well off people. So that's just my 2 cents about it. Maybe you're enjoying it. Great if you do, but I'm kind of giving up on it right now. But maybe I'll jump back in when it gets better and he's doing some heroic things. But again, I've actually been buying new comics. Something that I haven't done since probably Jeff Smith's Bone ended. That time I did buy his Razzle, but since then, just very sporadically buying things because of just the way the industry's gone. And I love comics. I used to buy a lot of them weekly and monthly, but hopefully maybe that'll happen again. I know the economy sucks, so we hate to spend extra money that we don't have to, but if something's good that we can find, we should definitely support it, whether you're spending $10 a month or $30. I'm more on the maybe $15 to $20 a month, maybe. But I will be supporting these series until the end and see what's new is coming out. But that's all I just wanted to put out and let you know, and just confess that I've been buying new comics. And let me know what you think of the series I have. If there's anything else that I should try, let me know. And I will talk to you next time.